Hi, my name is Michelle Janae with Old Soul Archaeology. I am a holistic creativity coach and deep inner wisdom facilitator. Today's video is about making creativity a life purpose choice. I'll be using some of my whimsical bird paintings as inspiration to talk about creativity with the perspectives of decision, focus and action, commitment and dedication, courage, curiosity, and wisdom. Making creativity a life purpose choice with Michelle Janae of Old Soul Archaeology, a bird's eye view. Living the creative life. You are creative from the day you're born until the day you die. As Elizabeth Gilbert says, if you are alive, you are creative. Creativity is about living life as a journey. It's about living a life, seeing and communicating the extraordinariness of the simplest, most everyday acts. Creativity, according to Creativity Coach Eric Maisel, is about a decision to matter. I agree. From that very decision springs forth every creation and manifestation on earth. Be brave, little one. When we live a creative life, we find innovative ways to negotiate life. We expand our perceptions, and then, along with expanded perceptions, come new ways of problem solving. Be brave, be authentic, be you. Choosing creativity as a life purpose choice is about living a creative life. It's about a decision. That decision to matter. Creativity matters to me. It aligns with my values and principles. I am creative. Making that decision might mean saying words like these to yourself. Perhaps writing out your own manifesto of creativity as a life purpose choice. Again, creativity matters to me. It aligns with my values and principles. I am creative. When people start talking about creativity, they talk about originality and authenticity. But the question we have to ask ourselves is, am I willing to define creativity for myself? We might disregard the notion of art in answering that question, as many of us do associate creativity with art. Douglas Adams says, "I think the idea of art kills creativity." And in many ways he's correct, because confining creativity just to the artistic absolutely does not do it much justice. When we talk about originality, we think of origin, and authenticity, author. Unfortunately, originality can trap us into thinking that we have to come up with something brand new that is unlike anything else we've ever experienced. If we focus more on being authentic, the originality will be there. If we create from our own nature, even when we're inspired by the creativity and artistic nature or innovative ways of others, the originality will come. Focus on authenticity, and originality will be there. Never hitch a ride on someone else's star. Just start. Every expert was once a beginner. Truly, creativity is about intention, not talent. In order to make the leap from the nest, we must follow the inspiration. We shouldn't focus on skill when it comes to living the creative life, because developed skill is simply an interesting byproduct to living a committed creative life. Incidentally, products, those works of art or those things that we want to sell, are also byproducts. The works come from the work. Go where you feel most alive. Find the things that bring your soul to animated life. Think about how you want to express yourself. Be curious and be open to possibilities. Forget about following your passion for a moment. Just be curious. Follow the inspiration. Go down rabbit holes and be open to possibilities. Let your passion find you as you explore. Truly, creativity is about possibilities. Creativity is open-ended and limitless, but requires the boundaries of our values and aspirations in order not to derail us. Again, this comes back to how we define creativity and that decision to matter. It is true that the harder you work, the luckier you get. Think of it this way. If you're an author, write for the trash can, as both J.D. Salinger and Johnny Mercer did. J.D. Salinger was a famous author, Johnny Mercer a songwriter, and what they did was simply write without any expectation of what the end result would be. They were into the practice. And so they didn't work necessarily with an end result in mind, certainly not out of the current writing they were working on. They probably had aspirations of something that would come of it at some point, but in the moment, in the practice, there were no considerations as to what that final outcome would look like. They worked hard at the practice. Creativity and a creative life is about commitment. We should expect challenges, and we can eat them for breakfast, as this little bird is about to do to the worm that is occupying the apple. You have to ask yourself, will obstacles be for you as roadblocks or as opportunities? Unfortunately, our current society of commercialism and materialism has tried to sell us a lack of challenges and a lack of commitment, something that can be solved with the next great product. That product that also, incidentally, went through a creative process of challenges and obstacles. Or the next pharmaceutical. Life, interestingly enough, is full of obstacles and challenges. It's what makes life life. It's what makes the lessons real and valuable to us. So expect challenges and eat them for breakfast. Creativity is a restaurant that serves breakfast all day long. You can go the distance, knowing that the creative life is a journey. Creative life isn't just about choosing the journey over a destination, but about going from journey to journey and enjoying the destinations along the way. It's true that some of the obstacles of the creative life will make us tired. Some of these obstacles might look like time or lack of it, distractions, fear, boredom, among others. As we discussed in the last image, expect them. Expect the obstacles and know that it's simply part of the process. You are on the right path. So don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. Living the creative life requires dedication and persistence. This little bird wants to travel to that faraway tree, and he's thinking, it might feel far away, but you can do it. Remember that a creative block is not an absence of creativity. Go out on the ledge. You may not be able to get there from here, but it can give you perspective you'd otherwise not get. Stop to smell the flowers. The wisdom of a creative life isn't all about doing, but also about being. Stay curious. Curiosity lives in awareness, and awareness is born in the quiet moments. You must also learn to love the muse. To this little bird, the bee could be a nuisance, or perhaps it's the muse. After all, the flowers owe much of their being to the flowers, and vice versa. The flowers, the bee, the bird, the air, they all live in a symbiotic relationship that adds value to life. So here we have another perspective to see the muse in everything. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Creativity, as we said before, is about a decision to matter. How do you want to matter, to make your life matter? What does that look like in terms of your own authentic expression? What does that look like over your lifetime? Over the next 5 years? From week to week and day to day? Consider your headstone epitaph or your obituary. What would it say if written today? Would you be happy with it, or would you alter it in some way? Alter your life accordingly. Here are some benefits of living the creative life. You can increase life satisfaction, expand perceptions, negotiate life innovatively, see possibilities, harness inspiration, leave your mark, conquer fear, overcome perfectionism, and live authentically. Living the creative life and making creativity a life purpose choice is about flying with brave wings and enjoying the journey. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of inspiration for making your own decision to matter and make creativity a life purpose choice. For more information, visit me at oldsoularchaeology.com.